Opel. We have Opels.
I had an Opel Cadet Ralley. Kind of a cute car. It had racing stripes on the thing, kind of built in, and these little, driving lights, and it was kind of a cute car. Was. One day Kevin they had a '66 Chevelle, and he wanted some help changing out ball joints, and he was working at some place, and he told me where the address and what the building was, and so I was after work going over there and driving around this building, and I was looking off to the side, and I was going through this parking lot trying to see if I could see what building he was at or where his car was, and all of a sudden I hit this crunch. I'd driven off the edge of the parking lot. In other words, just it dropped off, and I high centered, and it just dropped, the wheel off the edge, and there was high centered. Except for all of a sudden, then the car starts dragging sideways. I thought, what the heck? I looked over. I'd actually gone off the edge of a loading dock there, where they had a place where the truck could back up to and they could unload. And so the wheels went off the edge there, and then it just drug sideways, and flop, fell down sideways at the bottom of the loading ramp. And so the wheels were up against the wall, and the driver's door was laying on the ground. And so,
I see that video takes after you.
So then I have to, get up. I kind of stand on the door, flip the other door open, and climb up off the, out of the, passenger door, which was up in the air, and come out there and sit there looking at my poor car laying on its side at the bottom of a loading dock, and trying to figure out what are we going to do. And so someone says, "Oh, just roll the car the rest of the way over back onto its wheels." I mean, one side was already smashed. And so they were saying, "Oh, just roll it the rest of the way over." So smash the other two sides and stuff and get it on its wheels. So I told them I didn't think that was right to do. But even when it went to the side there, the battery was arcing against the hood, and it was trying to burn a hole through the hood, and because it came up against the top. And so we did find a forklift, and we kind of chained it to it and dragged the car sideways away from the dock, and then pushed it back over onto its wheels. Problem is with the jolt there, it had kind of torn the fuel lines loose in the gas tank. So here I was dumping gasoline all over the place. And so I got in the car and drove it home as quick as I could before it ran out of gas with the gas stuff running. But when we sold the car, that I got it where I could open the door and close it, but it was all the whole side of the car was just all totally crunched, all clear down the side.
How old are you?
20 something.
No, I didn't know if you were driving home to your mom and dad's house.
Since I knew him. It was since I knew him.